What's up, guys? Back again with another video today. Today we have ourselves here the Benchmade. This is going to be the Hidden Canyon Hunter. This is the 15017 model. This is actually the newer model they have. The older model is discontinued. It was on Blade HQ. If you guys were interested in that, you can try searching it for somewhere else, but that one had a different model number, and that one was the 15016-2, and that one came with diamond wood handles. I think that was what the main thing was going for that one. But this guy here we have ourselves here today. They actually have two models. This one's the 1501-17. The other one is an orange handle around it, and that's the 15017-1. And it came with a different color sheath. But we'll be opening this up, guys, today, and we'll be diving in and see how that goes. I'm going to be comparing it with some fixed blades we have ourselves with today, and hopefully you guys like it. This will be my second Benchmade item. My first one is also finally another Benchmade also. It's a fixed blade versus what everyone else has is a bug out. But yeah, this is a blue class blade. That's the barcode for you guys. And here we go. Box is very light. Barely felt like a knife in here. So, comes with some nice cushioning in here. It smells leathery. And we have ourselves a label. Benchmade. The blue lube. Pause if you want to read that. Just maintenance stuff. And pause if you want to read that. So I got this guy through Blade HQ's, no, excuse me, not Blade HQ. I got this guy through Benchmade's actual site. They do have it on Blade HQ also, and I think they might have it on Amazon too, I believe. But Benchmade site does offer discounts to first responders, government employees, I think teachers and nurses too. When you add an item to the cart at the very end, it'll have a thing called ID Me, and it'll have on there, you click which tab you are, and then if you're verified through that site, you'll be able to get a discount. But yeah, this is a molded sheath leather. It's pretty nice so far, but just off the bat, I'm trying to put my hand and gripping the knife, it's a little difficult just because this is in the way. Taking out the blade though, there you go, some leather on there. Oh, I like how it looks. Smaller than I thought. Very nice jimping. Look at that. Jimping here and jimping here. Reminds me of my Giantmouse. In case you want to do some fine cutting here. Feels good in the hand. You want to do some harder cutting? Lighter cutting. This is going to be in S30V. Yeah, that's nice right there. S30V. They got a little link on there too. I would have been happy without that. Benchmade.com/pen, I guess. There you go, the Benchmade logo with right underneath. You see the model number. So the other model, that's the 15017-1. It's like a lighter wood, and then around there's like a little orange rim, and it comes with a Kydex orange sheath instead. I'll put a link at the bottom if you guys want to take a peek. But yeah, so this guy we have here, it's actually made out of stabilized wood. And I did a little bit of research on it. Couldn't find too much about it, but I guess this is what Benchmade uses a lot now. Before, when they were using the diamond wood, it was a lot more popular, I guess. But I'm not sure why they discontinued it or whatnot. But I believe the older model of this, the 16 model, this is the 17 again, right? The 16 model ran for like $100 or something like that. This guy on Blade HQ is for $136. That's not including shipping or shipping and tax. And then on Benchmade's actual site, this guy went for $160. They did have the older model on GovX, but it'll sell out, unfortunately. I kind of wanted to buy both just to see how they both went, just because I like how it looks, and the satin blade looks pretty awesome. Yeah, let's do a little quick cut test, just so we can see how it goes. Before I forget. And what the hell? Let's see. Let's put that down first. It's been in a leather sheath. Okay, it's sharp. Got angles. Okay. Could have gone for like a... Yeah, it works. It's sharp. Maybe my paper was not paper. But yeah, let's compare it to some guys. So let's start off with the measurements. Have ourselves here. So the blade length here is about 3 inches. Cutting length is almost 3 inches. And on the site, the whole blade listed at 2.8 inches for the cutting length, the blade length. And then the overall length is 6.42, which is accurate, close to 6.5. And then it's supposed to weigh 2.81. And let's see how it goes. .8. You can, if you wanted to weigh it with the sheath, 4.6. And it does just loop through your belt there, if you guys wanted to see that. And there's a little button snap. The wood feels good, now that my hands are no longer sweaty, but yeah. I guess you wanted to like go quick at this to be a little harder. I do plan to buy, there's a guy online that sells sheaths for this. I actually have the link up, which is Armatus Sheath. They make the Hidden Canyon Hunter Architect sheath. Looks pretty nice. It's a Kydex. Look online at the bottom and you'll see, okay? At the bottom of this page or post, and you'll see. I'll add that in there. But I plan to get that. I'm not sure how much they run. I think they're like $35 to $50 based on how you pick it. But they do have like a in pants carry, like underneath, inside. And so far, my hand's changing color a bit. I think that's off of this leather sheath, not the wood handle, because it's starting to. Yeah, it's off. It's, like I say, it's a little maybe a light oiling they put on the leather to keep it in good condition, but I see it rubbing off on my hand. But yeah, let's get into it. So some other fixed blades I have. Tiny guy here, you already see. This is the Giantmouse. This comes in M390. This is the Giantmouse GMF -F, I believe, for the M390 version. This is an ABKT D2 steel. This is the Shadow Hunter. Sorry there, guys. My phone cut out and it froze, so I lost some footage. So I'm redoing some parts, so excuse me if I repeat myself, okay? This is a day later. I didn't realize it, so I'm just fixing it a little bit. So now this is the second one I have. That's the Giantmouse M390 GMF-F. This is the 15017 model, Benchmade. And then we have here a ABKT, that's American Buffalo Tools Company, I think, or Knife and Tool. This is in D2 steel. This is the Shadow Hunter. Pretty awesome. One of my newer fixed blades. Video. We'll just keep on watching. And then I have here my first Benchmade knife. This is a Nimravus. I got this in the Tanto. This is also in D2. Well, actually, when I bought this, I didn't know nothing about knives. I just thought it was a cool looking knife. And then later on, when I started liking knives a little more, I find out this is D2. And yeah, it's one of my first fixed blades here. Aluminum handles, pretty dope. I love it. And then my last one. This one's going to be a Glock 78 knife. I don't think they sell this anymore. They might have a newer model out there. But yeah. Not too bad. These are my knives, guys. The fixed ones. And then nothing more else to show. Just besides letting you guys see comparisons, I guess. So far, I like how this one feels. It's G10. Feels really good in the hand. I haven't carried it yet, so I cannot give you much input on that. But I can say that the sheath is, you know, once it's in there, you won't hear it wiggling. But you do get a little hard time pull and push on it. But I'm assuming that'll get better over time. And then with the Nimravus, I did buy a Kydex sheath for it. I don't know where I put it, so I just put it back in its original sheath again. And then the Giantmouse I carry a couple times. I do like it. Only thing I don't like about the knife, or not the knife, but the sheath, I guess, or the holder, is that it doesn't come in at a different angle. You can carry it on your belt. And then I'm a right-hander, so when I have it on me on my right hand, normally this is kind of like right in the back of my hip area, like near above my right butt cheek, kind of. I just like having that angle, kind of like where you would place the firearm. I am right-handed, so when I do draw for the knife, I do notice what I do is when I'm pulling on it, it's pulling on the sheath, and then it opens up this leather part here. You guys can see. Only complaint, I guess, could have made that part a little more, I guess, opened, I guess, so it'd be for a lefty or a righty. But then again, you know, I'm not a designer, so not much to say there. Yeah. So far, I'm digging this guy. Again, this video, the part that got cut off was last night, and I'm doing this the next day after I realized it was cut off. But I've had some time to play with it. Really like it. Definitely the jimping, here and here for some harder cuts. The blade style, the handle, you know what I mean? Everything feels really good. So overall, I'm digging it a lot. So just wanted to show you guys how it looked. Again, I was trying to get my hands on the discontinued version, the 15016. This is the 170 again. Just so I could compare it, but both of them were, it was discontinued, and I think the only place that had it was GovX, and when I jumped on it, it got sold, so I was not able to get it. So yeah, I didn't see too many of these on YouTube, so I just wanted to put it out there so you guys could see it, how it looked for the newer model. Again, when you do go on YouTube, all you can do is find a bunch of research on the older model. So maybe you guys take a peek at that and take a peek at this. You guys can decide if you guys want to go for this or the other one. But again, they do make another one of this. It's the 15017-1. It's going to be coming in S90V, not S30V. And then it has the little orange liner along the handle there. And I think it might be like some kind of wood-looking G10. I'm not sure. I didn't do too much research on this. I just really liked how this one looked, and I was going for the S30V myself. So, yeah, hope you guys like this. Photos will be up on my Instagram eventually. It's going to be MriiToys. Again, MriiToys. And I hope you guys liked the video. Give me a like and subscribe. And stay tuned, guys. More videos to come. Stay sharp.